Hi guys, so in this video I'm going to show you how to borrow across zeros. I'm actually going to show you two ways to do this. Whichever way you decide is the easiest or makes the most sense to you is what I want you to do. So we actually learned it one way, and then when I was looking for videos on YouTube, I found a second way that I really like. So I wanted to show you both. So first I'm going to show you the way that we learned in class, and this is also the most standard way. It's how I learned it when I was in school. Alright, so our first problem, we have 700 on the top. We always start in the ones place, so we're going to start right here, and it says 0 minus 5. Well, you can't do that. Hopefully you thought that in your head, because that's what we always say. Well, you can't do 0 minus 5. So what we've learned is when you don't have enough on top, you have to go to your neighbor next door. So my neighbor next door is 0. Can I borrow from him? No, because he doesn't have any either. So I'm going to go to my next neighbor. Now my next neighbor is a 7. You should be thinking, yes, you can borrow from him. So I'm going to mark him out, and I'm going to take 1 away. Remember, we only always borrow 1. So our 7 is going to become a 6 because we took 1 away. Now our 0 is going to become a 10. The 1 that we borrowed is going to come in front of the number that's there. The number that's there is a 0. Okay, well, I borrowed, but I still have a problem because I still have 0 minus 5, and that doesn't work. So now I can borrow from my neighbor 10. So I'm going to mark out 10 and take 1 away, which is going to make him become a 9. I'm going to take the 1 that I borrowed and put it in front of the number that's here, which is 0. Okay, now I can finally work this. I have 10 minus 5 is 5, and I have 9 minus 3 is 6, and I have 6 minus 1 is 5. Okay, so that's the version we learned in class, and it's probably the version that most of you parents are used to. This is a new version that I saw online, and I really like it a lot. So, on our top number on this problem, we have 600. Okay, we have the same problem. Our number on top is a 0, so we can't do 0 minus 1. So what you're going to do is, this is called the box method. You are going to put a box around the number 60. Now this will work for any number as long as you remember that 1 0 has to be left out of your box. Alright, so you are going to mark out the 60 and you are going to take 1 away. So 60 minus 1 is 59. Your 6 becomes a 5, and your 0 becomes a 9. And the 1 that you borrowed from 59 comes over here. So now we can go ahead and work it. We have 10 minus 1 is 9, and then we have 9 minus 5 is 4, and 5 minus 0 is 5. Okay, I'm going to show you the box method on this next problem. You'll notice instead of having 3 digits, it has 4. So our top number is 8,000. Alright, so this time we're going to box 800. So you're always leaving out your ones place or 1 0. Alright, so we cannot do 0 minus 2 because we don't have enough for that. So we're going to borrow from what's in the box, which is 800. We're going to take 1 away from 800, and that makes us 700 99. The one that we borrowed is going to come in front of the 0, which makes it 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. 9 minus 6 is 3. 9 minus 3 is 6. We bring our comma down. Remember, our commas have to stay in line. And then we have 7 minus 2 is 5. So those are the two methods. Whichever one works for you, feel welcome to use, and I hope that helps y'all out a little bit.